What's up, all you gangsters? I'm coming at you with a really fun video. I actually just filmed a video for my community, and I'm like, you know what? I should share it with my YouTube fam. But I just filmed this for the people inside my program. It's actually literally exactly how I create content. And so if I was to sum this up and do a couple things for you, you first need the idea. I'm gonna literally show you how I film content, okay? Number one is the idea. Number two is the hook and the headline, the ideation of everything, scripting it a little bit. And then you film it, then you edit it and post it, okay? Those are kind of the 4 steps. And so I'm gonna share this video with you. Hopefully it's helpful, but this is my 4-step process for creating content that, I don't know, get some decent views and that people like. I did this on my last piece of content. I guess you can't see this now on my screen pulled up. But anyways, it got over 10,000 views. It got a lot of comments. It was very well received. 200 likes and blah blah blah, fancy things. Anyways, this is my content creation process. Hopefully you love it. And by the way, shameless plug. If you want help with this kind of stuff, you know, creating content, dialing in your messaging, running ads, getting leads, getting the book calls with you, closing the calls, growing your coaching business with a team, click the link below. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if I can help you, you know. Anyways, click the link below if you want help with this stuff. And without further ado, let's rock into the video. All right, guys, what's good? So I am going to time right now how long it's going to take me to create a piece of content. I'm out of content creation mode. I'm out of my flow a little bit, but I need to create some stuff, and so I'm going to film myself doing it in the hopes that this really helps you. So first things first is you got to start with an idea, right? And so this particular one is for Instagram content, right? So you want to start with the idea. Let me just write this out. So the idea is the pipeline tracker, right? And the issue is that not having this, like, you don't know what to do to friggin' grow your business. Don't know what to do. Ooh, this would be a good idea. Your business will stay stuck at 5K per month until you understand this. That could be good. That could be calling it an ICA. Okay, so what I do is I pull out the 63 proven hooks and headlines, right? Let's just see. How to steal, gotta ideate this headline. So I have the idea, now I'm going to the headline, right? So let me just move this. So we have idea, now we need headline. So let's see here. What am I gonna do? Could be this. This could be good. If you're an online coach who wants to scale beyond 5K per month, steal this tracker. Now, I kind of made that up. I blended this and this, but you know. Steal this tracker if you want to go beyond 5K per month. Oh, this could be so good. This one. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my business exploded. Something like that. I think that would be the best one so far. I think this is going to be good. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, so let's script this out a little bit. If I'm going to script this out a little bit. So this is the idea, headline, and let me do this actually. Now, I'm going to write a couple headlines. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. Could be good. I think this would be good too. If you're a coach, that wants to scale beyond. I'm trying to attract a different level of client, and so I'm going to use something higher than most people are thinking. A lot of people think that they want to hit 10K per month, but I'm going to say if you want to scale beyond 10K per month, steal this spreadsheet. That could be good. What's another one I could use? I don't think this is as specific as I want it to be. Okay, I'm going to go with those two. Now let me think about who I really want to call in with this. So if I want to call in a certain level of client, I'm trying to make this specific to coaches, and I'm also trying to make it specific to a certain level of coaches within my messaging, just in terms of people I'm trying to attract. So I'm thinking about how to do this. I would either go, let's just see. Ever since I started using the spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. If you're a coach, I think I might do this a little bit differently. So I could either do this one, I'll do headline 1, and I'll maybe do this as like headline 2. I could either do this one, like ever since I started using this spreadsheet, and I'm gonna, you gotta make it really engaging in the beginning, right? So I can see this in my mind. I'm probably gonna say like I'll have it in the corner. I'll have me with a green screen. I'll say, ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. And probably I'll put a screenshot of the 100K per month or something, right? And I'll say, like, if you already hit 10K per month and you want to scale to 20, 30, or 50K per month, this is going to be a freaking game changer. So I could say something like that. That could be really good. I only script the intro. Then I just tell them what I'm going to tell them. Or I could do, like, if you're a coach that wants to scale beyond 10K per month, steal this spreadsheet. I think I might do this. If you're a coach that wants to scale beyond 10K per month, this just sounds so templated. This sounds like a new follower ad for coaches, right? Like, if you're a coach that wants to scale beyond 10K per month, because usually people just call out the avatar real quick. I might flip this. So I might say, like, steal this spreadsheet if you're a coach who wants to scale beyond 10K per month. And then I could even say after it, like, so I might, like, film the video and be like, steal this spreadsheet if you're a coach who wants to scale beyond 10K per month, something like that. So if I'm thinking about, let me for a second, kind of want to keep that open, using that. Okay, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the belief breaking diamond. Where's my teaching board? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. So if I think about this, if you're really going to script this out, hopefully this will lay on top. I don't think it will. Damn. Fine. Okay, let me just insert this over top. Insert. I need to create a YouTube video on this. I should do that right now. Okay, so there's, like, let's say the negative hook. Now, this is more of a negative hook, to be honest. Steal is kind of like, it's not like a negative hook, but anyways, you get it. The point is you have to have a hook and headline. Bonus points if it's negative. So I'm thinking about this. So in terms of the mistake, I'm just going to voice note this in because it's faster for me. Most coaches don't track data. They don't know what to focus on to grow their business. Use a spreadsheet to track data across your entire funnel. You'll be able to spot where the constraint is, and then you allocate all your resources towards fixing that. DM me pipeline and I'll send it over. So I'd probably do something like that. Right, I've got some sort of hook and headline. And then I'm going to talk about, like, this is why this is messed up and here's why this sucks, because you don't know what to fix. And then I'll probably say, you know, here's what you should actually be doing and why it's beneficial. And then say, if you want this golden gem, like tracking data like this is literally what helped me hit my first $100,000 month. If you want me to send over the tracker, DM me pipeline and I'll send it over. So I'd probably put in here, I got to put in proof somewhere. I'll make it more ninja with proof. Screenshot. Put the 100K screenshot. So I'll probably do something like that. I think, is there anything else I can do for this? So it doesn't even matter, by the way, which headline I choose to get into it. The body of the thing is going to be the same, right? So like the like script is going to be this. I just have to choose which headline I want to use. I feel like this one's going to be good. I feel like this one's going to be good. I think I'm going to try this one. So this is basically going to be my thing. I'll just move this stuff down. And then I'll put this here. There. Just make this red because I'm not going to use this. I'm ever so slightly OCD, I'm sure, as you guys know. Anyways, so this is what I'm going to roll with. And I'm going to go film this video. So you can see, like, you know, I'm a little rusty with content creation right now, to be honest. Like, I'm not in the flow of like, creating it. So I'm a little, you know, whatever. But this took me 17 minutes to, like, you know, turn the idea into a hook and a headline and ideate the thing. And then now I'm just going to go film it. But I'm going to kind of track what this is. Idea / script. Rough, right? That was 17 minutes. I'm going to go like filming, editing, posting, just to see how long this whole thing's taken me. So I'll stop this vid here. All right, so part number 2 of this is going to be actually filming it. Now, I need to figure out how to do this, and I'm going to film this. So right now, this is going to be super boring for you, but this is just me filming it. So if you don't want to watch me film this, you just want to watch the end product, then that's fine. You can do that. So I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. So I got this stuff up in front of me. I'm going to use the green screen function because I'm trying to make it super engaging. Okay, let me remember my script. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. Okay. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. So this is what I do. I think about what I'm going to say, and I hold down the button, and I say it, and I let the button up, and then I stop, and I think about what I'm going to say next. So I just said this. Now I'm going to say this. If you already hit 10K per month, you want to scale to 23 or 50K per month, this is going to be a game changer. Okay. And I might even just say, I might even add in some extra ninja proof. I get ideas as I'm doing it. I might add in like a screenshot where like me and the team are at acquisition.com, and I'll be like, and the people from acquisition.com approve. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little extra piece of credibility. So let me do that. If you've already, did I say coaching business? Let me see. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet. That's too much. Let's see. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they don't consistently track all the data across their entire funnel. But this is a massive mistake because when it comes to scaling their business, they have no idea what to focus on. Okay, so listen, so I cut this short because it's literally gonna be super boring to you, and I spend like the whole time trying to freaking fix this thing, which is why I wear hats half the time. Anyways, you get the drift. I literally look at the script and then I'm like, okay, great. And then I like hold my thumb down and I say what I hold my thumb down and I say what I'm gonna say. And I let my thumb up. And then I'm like, okay, now what am I doing? And I think about it, right? Because you want the video to be like boom, 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 boom. So I just like think about it for a second and I'm like, okay. And then I hold it down and I go from there. And then I let my thumb up and I pause. I'm like, okay, where am I going next with this? And I just keep doing that until I get to the end. And if I film a clip and I'm like, wow, that was trash, I just delete that clip and I start back from there. And so I don't film like one long take. I do like a bit. Anyways, hopefully that's helpful. Okay, so I've got it filmed because I spent, that took me friggin' 20 minutes because I spent copious amounts of time, number one, being a little out of practice. Number two, fucking with my hair. Anyways, now I'm editing this. I'm actually going to use this, by the way, steal this spreadsheet as the text hook. I'm editing, putting text on screen now. So first thing I did, by the way, so I did the ideation. I filmed it, right? So I kind of did my thing where I would like look at what I was supposed to say, and then I would, hold my thumb down, say it, and let my thumb up, and think about it, and just think about what I was going to say, and then hold my thumb down, say it, and let it up, and I just keep doing that, right, until it was filmed. Now I'm editing it. So the first thing that I did is I almost wish I showed you guys this, but I didn't. Maybe I can mirror my screen really quickly and just show you what I'm talking about, just really quickly. Let me show you this as I'm doing it. I'll just talk as I go doing this. Okay. So steal this spreadsheet if you wanna scale to that might do the trick. Okay, so anyways, back to this. So this is me editing it a little bit, but what I would do, see this video here, if I drag this out, see how there's a space? See how there was like a gap there? Like I didn't speak yet, right? I don't speak till here. So I actually I go and I chop the spaces out because I want it to be super quick. Like right here. Let's see. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, so I chopped all the spaces out. So that's the first thing I did. Whoops. Business exploded. You see, exploded. Exploded. Coaching business exploded. So right there, I chopped that, right? Now let's see. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they don't consistently funnel. But this is a massive mistake because right? Focus on. But what you should be doing is so I basically chopped all the spaces out. Your funnel. Right? You should have your top of funnel data, your setting data, your success data, and the whole funnel data. When you have all of that, see how it's pretty close together? Anyways, then I went back and I put captions on. So I did this little captions thing, right? So you can see that there's these little captions here, right? Now I'm putting this here, which is like kind of the headline that goes over it. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass to get this to work. There we go. Now I want to chop this down because this title should only stay on for a second and then it just stays captions. Okay, so let's just see. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they... Right, so that's good. Let's keep going. Now, I do need to put a screenshot at the end, I think. That's what solve something that's not the exact pipeline tracker that we use to track everything across our entire funnel so that we could scale our business. This allowed us to hit our first 100K. So right here, I need to put a screenshot. Now, where is this screenshot? I don't know. Anyways, you get the idea. Well, actually, let me show you how to do this. So, like, I'll click on this and I hit this little thing, and then I can put... Oh, there we go. I'd love to get this in front. That's probably fine. Okay. This is the sticker. Drag this all the way over here. Stay stuck right where you are. Entire funnel so that we could scale our business. This allowed us to hit our first 100K month, by the way. Just simple. Right? Our entire funnel so that we could scale our business. This allowed us to hit our first 100K month, by the way. Just comment pipeline below and I'll send it over. So let's just see. Ever since I knew this title was going to be effed up again. Done. Okay. And I might even do one more thing and just say pipeline. Take a screenshot. This is how I edit videos if I need to edit them myself. Dang it. Nope. No. There we go. Close enough. Done. Okay, save to photos. Instagram. Add a sticker. Done. Oh, nice. You can just add it at the end. There we go.
K month, by the way. Just comment pipeline below and I'll send it over. Ever since I started using this,
so obviously I just need to tweak this.
100K month, by the way. Just comment pipeline below and I'll send it over. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is...
Let me just show this, right? See if there's a green screen in the background? That's going to make it engaging. And I start really quickly and I point to it and I'm trying to get their attention in the first 3 seconds, right?
Ever since I started using this spreadsheet...
So notice like I have a verbal hook. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded, right? That's like a audible hook. The visual hook is the green screen in the background, and the text hook is the steal this spreadsheet if you want to scale your coaching business beyond 20K per month, right? So there's like I'm just trying to get people's attention, right? So we'll play it out.
Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they don't
Now I'm just following the belief surgery thing.
Consistently track all the data across their entire funnel. But this is a massive mistake because when it comes to scaling their business, they have no idea what to focus on. But what you should be doing is...
Now, notice something I did here is I went like green screen to talking head, and then I went back to green screen. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to keep people's attention. If it's just me talking head, it's harder to keep people engaged. So notice I just put the green screen back up, right?
Using something like this to track the data across your entire funnel.
Right, you should have your top. Now I'm showing this tracker in a different way, right? And it's a little more engaging because I'm like, it's on my screen, I'm pointing with my hand, like I'm just trying to keep people engaged, right?
Top of funnel data, your middle of funnel content data, your setting data, your sales data.
I'm also going fast enough that people probably can't see what I'm doing, so they're going to want the tracker at the end.
Data, your client success data, and
obviously notice that there's like, there's captions on the bottom still, right? Like that just goes for the whole video.
The whole funnel data. When you have all of that, you'll be able to...
And then see there how it was like, it was so quick right after that, like I cut in. It's because I edited all the spaces out, like when I just snipped it.
To spot what the real constraint of your business is, and then you go fix that. That's what's going to allow you to scale. Because if you don't have the data and you go solve something that's not the real problem, you do a lot of work and you stay stuck right where you are. So if you want the exact pipeline tracker that we use to track everything across our entire funnel,
and see there like the hand movements, right?
Funnel, so that we could scale our business. This allowed us to hit our first...
And I put social proof in there.
100K month, by the way. Just comment pipeline below.
Now I make it very obvious what they need to do on the CTA.
Below, and I'll send it over. Ever since I started...
Right, so that's it. So that's pretty much the editing. So that took me 16 minutes. Now, could you have an editor do that? You sure could. And I'm just going to post it right now, actually, to be honest. Right? And I'm just going to post this right now. So done. I might even just save this just in case. I hit the little save button here. See how it's like saving it? Little save button in the corner right here. Hopefully it saves it. Because sometimes Instagram's glitchy and it screws up your videos. Probably need to stop editing my videos on Instagram. Like right now it's not even saving and I'm scared. Oh, it's saved. Okay. Done. Now, let me go back to this. And let me show you this too. This is actually important. So I'll show you this too. Laptop. Okay. So when I go to edit this, when you click to edit the video, right?
Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business...
It's doing this thing again.
Ever since I started using...
Let's make sure this is good.
Business, this allowed us to hit our first 100K month, by the way. Just comment pipeline below and I'll send it over. Ever since I...
So now I do this. I think I'll pause it here. Whatever you have this little line at is what actually it pulls as the cover. So I think this will probably be good. And I'll click here. I'll just click the check. See how it's saved that as the cover? I just drag it in on the, so it's like that's the cover it chose. I'll drag it in on the profile grid, right? Done. And then steal this spreadsheet. Steal the spreadsheet if you want to scale your online coaching business. And then I will just go hashtags. They just pull them right up. Online coach, sales coach, marketing coach. These are the ones I use. Instagram coach, business coach. Boom. It screwed up the cover. Okay, fine. I'll drag it over myself. That's probably fine. That's good. Done. So we got the cover, the caption. Copy it just in case Instagram screws this up. Should be good. Should be good. Now let's wait. Let's pray. My pal Brit. She's so funny. Okay, let's see how this looks in practice. Let's see how this looks. Okay, here we go. Oh, it screwed up the cover a little bit, but whatever. Instagram, get it together. Damn Instagram. Oh well, let's just see.
Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they don't consistently track all coaching business exploded. You see, the mistake that most coaches make is they don't consistently track all the data across their entire funnel. But this is a massive mistake because when it comes to scaling their business, they have no idea what to focus on. But what you should be doing is using something like this to track the data across your entire funnel. Right? You should have your top of funnel data, your middle of funnel content data, your setting data, your sales data, your client success data, and the whole funnel data. When you have all of
Now, obviously, Instagram's totally screwed up the captions. They're all cut off and weird.
that, you'll be able to spot what the real constraint
Honestly, don't edit with Instagram. It's such a pain in the ass.
of your business is, and then you go fix that. That's what's going to allow you to scale. Because if you don't have the data and you go solve something that's not the real problem, you do a lot of work and you stay stuck right where you are. So if you want the exact pipeline tracker that we use to track everything across our entire funnel so that we could scale our business, this allowed us to hit our first 100K month, by the way, just comment pipeline below and I'll send it over. Ever since I started using this spreadsheet, my coaching business...
Good enough. Good enough. Good enough.
Ever since I started using this spreadsheet...
You got a like already, I guess.
Ever since...
So that's it. That's how if I'm really trying to put some friggin' effort into content, like that's what it is. So the editing and posting took me, editing/posting, took me 21 minutes. Now, what I would like to do is that should have been given to somebody else. This should have taken less long because I was fucking around with my hair and I'm a little out of practice. And that's why I like to batch things. And this was good though. This was time well spent. This could have been faster and this should have been outsourced. But anyways, that's the process. So hopefully this was helpful. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. There's 4 main things. So number 1, make sure you've got a spot for your ideas, right? Don't lose those. Number 2, spend a lot of time in the hook and the headline. Number 3, get it filmed. And number 4, get it edited and posted. And hopefully you're not doing the 4th thing. And yeah, I mean, if you want help with stuff like this, click the link below. Would love to have a conversation with you and figure out if we can help. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I mean, hopefully you've seen some of the testimonials of coaches hitting 10K, 20K, 30K, 50K per month. We'd love to help you get there. So anyways, that being said, lots of love, and I will catch you in the next video.